little exhale in the dugout. Just after what we've been through lately in the road trip we went on, and tough time scoring runs, tough time winning games. To hit a 3-run homer there, that was a huge hit.
You saw a difference Sedano tonight with a lot of
Strikeouts.
A lot of strikeouts. What you think of how he threw?
I thought he was great. Such a tough lineup to get through 2+ times because of their elite ability to not chase pitches and control the strike zone. You know, the fella hitting second for him is just such a tough out, and just really impressed. You know, the ability to move the ball around the strike zone and change speeds, to pitch. It's kind of a lost art in today's game a little bit, and it's it's refreshing. You know, he dumps curveballs in for strikes. He's got like the split tonight. They may be able to locate his fastball to both sides.
There was a lot of traffic against him first and third innings, but he seemed to just keep his cool out there. I mean, have you been impressed with just the way he was able to strand runners tonight?
Yeah, he's got a lot of composure, and I thought I saw a little bit more attitude and a little bit more intensity tonight. And coming off the field, he was super fired up when Ced caught that ball. It was a big play, but he looked really focused tonight, and you could tell he was into it.
Imagine the intensity was also there when Felix gets that last out. What was that sequence like in that moment?
I mean, we played the Yankees. Judge is going to hit in the ninth. You feel like every single time. Yeah, just what two really good splits to Judge there at the end, and he goes 3-0 to Bellinger, and to be able to come back and do what he did. It's he's getting a little bit better every time out.
You've got one out in the eighth. You got Baker warming. Soto's been struggling a little bit. You got 2 switch hitters up. Can you walk us through the decision of keeping Soto in?
Those two switch hitters are better against right-handed pitching, and I just wanted Baker up to have the option, and it was unfortunate that left that ball middle to Wells. And Soto's been really, really good for us, and Soto can get both sides out. If the pitch count got to a point or the command left him, I wanted Baker there just in case.
The decision to put Westburg on the IL.
Yeah, so strained hamstring. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully it's not much more than the 10 days. He's been playing beat up all year, and that Toronto series, I took a lot of heat for sitting him in that 4th game of that after he hit 2 homers in the 3rd game of that series, and he could barely get in the clubhouse the next day because he was so sore. And he's been trying to grind through it. It gave him some days off, but then he tweaked his hammy a little bit a couple days ago or at night on a throw on the bottom of the 8th. So hopefully he's get the hammy right, get the body right, and be good to go for the last 5 months.
And Sanchez, was he hit?
No, that was something that he's been dealing with also. He has a little stress reaction in his hand, and it's just from swinging the bat. And he's been getting treatment on it and trying to play through it. And then he played 2 days in a row in Detroit, and it was sore today.